Flex and Fresh, how the clean team began. It all began at a cursed truck stop just off Route 66, the kind of place where the vending machine sold beef jerky, tarot cards, and emergency sage bundles. The bathroom had been locked for 3 days. Lights kept flickering. Strange smells leaked through the vents. And at night, someone swore they heard the toilets whispering. That's when Tony showed up. He walked in like a blunt force blessing, built like a brick wall, arms like coiled rope, a mop slung over his shoulder like it owed him money. His tank top read, "Bleach Mode," and he had the no-nonsense scowl of a man who once fought a demon in a Costco and walked out with clean socks. Tony kicked open the bathroom door and took one breath before muttering, "Yup, that's a Class 4 mildew wraith." The walls pulsed, the urinals hissed, the mirror was weeping. Tony cracked his neck and reached into his duffel for holy degreaser. Then, the door creaked open again. A silhouette appeared in the doorway, backlit like a shampoo commercial shot during the apocalypse. Jesse stepped in, skinny, nervous, glitter on his collar. But most of all, the hair, cascading, shimmering, and immaculate. Every strand sat in perfect alignment, like it had signed a union contract. It bounced as he moved. It glistened in the bathroom's hellish lighting. Not a single curl dared go rogue. He clutched a duffel bag full of color-coded spray bottles and whispered, "Hi, are you Tony?" "I'm Jesse. I answered the ad. You said you needed help cleaning cursed bathrooms." Tony turned slowly, clocked the gold-trimmed boots, the lavender aura spray, and the hair, oh, the hair, and squinted. "You got experience?" Jesse swallowed hard. I cleaned the exorcism lab at beauty school once, and I disinfected my cousin's haunted flat iron. I'm not, strong, or brave, or good at loud noises, but I brought my own products." He held up a bottle labeled Spirifresh, Lemon Zest Exorcism Tonic. It sparkled, like his cuticles. Tony stared. The urinal behind him made a growling noise. Then, without warning, the mirror cracked open, and from it burst a 12-foot sludge wraith. Moldy, muscular, and furious, its eyes 2 glowing spores, and its breath a mix of mildew and regret. Jesse screamed. His hair didn't even frizz. Tony didn't blink. He tossed Jesse a ruined toilet brush. "If you're gonna scream, scream while swinging." Jesse caught the brush awkwardly, terrified, but then glanced at his reflection in a shard of mirror. Hair? Still perfect. He stood a little taller. What followed was chaos. The wraith hurled plumbing fixtures like frisbees. Jesse dodged one, slipped, spun, and accidentally sprayed the creature dead in the eyes with Spirifresh. It sizzled like steak on a skillet. Tony leapt in and finished it off with a mighty mop swing, shouting, "Back to the drain, you funky freak!" With one final shriek, the wraith vanished in a puff of green mist and bleach vapor. Silence. Then the bathroom sparkled, like it had just passed an interdimensional health inspection. Jesse sat on the floor, panting. "Did we win?" Tony looked down at him, then, more importantly, at the hair. Still flawless, still bouncing. Tony nodded. "You've got good instincts and elite follicle discipline." Jesse blinked. "So, I'm hired?" Tony hesitated, then said, "Show up tomorrow. 7 sharp, wear gloves, and don't ever cut that hair." 2 days later, the van was repainted. Black, gold trim, and a logo across the side in shining letters. Flex and Fresh. No stain too strange, no curl out of place. Tony drove. Jesse rode shotgun, reorganizing microfiber cloths while gently misting his hair with a custom hydrating sealant. They pulled onto the highway. "So," Jesse said, adjusting his shades, "am I Flex or Fresh?" Tony smirked. "You literally glisten under fluorescent lights, kid." Jesse grinned. The van roared forward, ready for whatever slime, spirits, or sinister spillage awaited. And as Jesse touched up a single strand that dared to rebel, he whispered his new catchphrase to himself, smiling. "Stay silky, baby.